Hey guys, back again with another live gaming review, and I'm playing as Ezra Miller, aka The Flash, and Joe Manganiello or Manganiello. It's really hard to pronounce his name because the way his last name's pronounced. I think I remember when I first saw the actor. I think he was in the 2002 Spider-Man film, and then after that first one, I don't know if I saw him. Don't know if he just disappeared from the film series after when the second one came out. Even though I don't know if he was. I don't remember seeing him in the second one. I think he was just I think he did some other like film work on some other stuff. When I saw him in Justice League, he was really good in it was. And now I'm playing his Lego version of Deathstroke. I don't always know. Oh, what the hell? That was weird. I mean, I didn't even do anything, and then that policeman just randomly attacked me. I really don't get it. I mean. So yeah, I mean, at least I guess I can easily understand that here bad guys aren't allowed around here. Yeah. Yeah. Good thing I managed to pick Flash Miller because or Flash Ezra Miller. I mean. Yeah, I mean, I'd had nothing wrong with Ezra Miller's Flash in the DC Extended Universe film, Suicide Squad, and I think it was Justice League. And I just hope he does come back for another as the same character in his own Flash film. Ooh, whoa! I had to say, all this running can be very tiring sometimes. Whoa, I'm glad I jumped over that gate. I had a feeling I wasn't going to make it. But the good news is I did. Now I change over to Deathstroke. Or Deathstroke German. Even if I can't remember his full name, I can always just call him Deathstroke JM for short, maybe. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a name like that. I mean, even if you like think of a cool name in like when you like put two of your names all together, like you put it's like if it's like with Jason David Frank, if he like if someone gets puffed out just by finishing his last name, then I mean, it's like when you have a long name though when you're at school times, and you have if you ever had like 100 names for just one person. I mean, it would have been really tiring to get to the end. Deep inside, I got nothing wrong with Jason David Frank. He's a great actor. I mean, definitely loved his character in Power Rangers and Ninja vs. the Valiant Universe. Yeah, and I can easily say when I watched Power Rangers back then, I didn't see the episode where he became Green Ranger, and then when I got the complete set of Power Rangers where he became the Green Ranger, I was like so amazed that he I was surprised when he got the Green Ranger powers, he was ready to turn him evil, and I'm really surprised about that. I mean, and when I remember when he became the White Ranger, I was like thinking, I couldn't tell which Power Ranger suit was better, because I always thought the White Ranger suit looked awesome on him, even though that nowadays I think that all the Power Ranger suits look awesome on him. And I know the actor who played the original Red Ranger, actor Austin St. John, And I remember when I watched the episode from Power Zero on Netflix though, where Austin St. John returns as the same character though, but he had different Ranger powers. Oops, I accidentally ran over Ezra Miller, aka the Flash. Okay, I better go back to the Flash again. And I think I'll do one more thing as Deathstroke GM again. I know I have a hard time pronouncing the actor's name right because there's been a lot of like actors that have a hard time where they have like last names that are really hard to pronounce. It's like when the original Sub-Zero was called Bihan and the second Sub-Zero was called Kuai Liang. And I remember they were part of a team called Lin Kuei, and I always thought Kuai Liang was the best Sub-Zero, and then I realised that Bihan was the first Sub-Zero. I mean, I had no idea that Kuai Liang was Tundra before he was the new Sub-Zero. I mean, sometimes when you think about the old time of Mortal Kombat characters though, and back when they first started, they I remember there was like they did have a lot of interesting characters though back then though. I remember like I couldn't tell if there was like a character that had there was a character that was Inside Out. I was thinking, what the hell? That's a weird character. I mean, to be honest, I got nothing wrong with all the Mortal Kombat characters from the previous times. I mean, to be honest, I accept them for who they are because the Mortal Kombat is when I realised that Mortal Kombat is which is like a fighting game with a lot of deadly moves and with a lot of deadly fatalities though. I mean, I always thought Mortal Kombat was originally supposed to be that way because okay, I mean, deep inside I got nothing wrong with I remember when I had the Mortal Kombat Conquest series though, I remember, I think it was when the first episode it was where it like ended and I was having trying to hold my my tears in because it had sad music at the end of the episode. I'm not going to spoil what happened in the episode because to be honest, when I was trying to get used to the whole Mortal Kombat phase, I was just thinking it's like when you try to watch those Mortal Kombat films that have come out for like I think there was like one that came out before the Mortal Kombat Conquest show came out, and then I think I remember that Mortal Kombat Annihilation had JJ Perry as Scorpion, and the first one had Chris I'm trying to remember his last name, but I think I remember his first name was Chris, and I think his name Cascado or something like that. I'm sorry. The thing about actors with last names that are really hard to pronounce, I mean, that's the problem I have with them. I can't pronounce it right. I want to know if you guys like this video. Make sure to give it a like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Even though this is the end of part 1, I'll be coming back with a part 2. So be subscribed for that one.